There are many virtual manipulative sites that you can use. One of the virtual manipulative sites that I like to use in my classroom when I'm teaching math is called Glencoe. So I'm going to show you that website and how to use it, and maybe you can incorporate it in your classroom. So you can just go on Google, type in virtual manipulative Glencoe, and it pops up. It's the first one. So when you click on it, it'll bring you to this screen right here. So the good thing about this website, it ranges from grades pre-K all the way to 8th. So depending on the grade you teach, you can click on whatever grade. It also provides different backgrounds for the students. It becomes more interactive for the students. So you can have a game board and it shows the different pictures so students can click on it. For example, if you want to pick a butterfly fun game, or you can pick like a storyboard. So there's also different kinds that you can pick. Let's say a bird bath. And then the different types of manipulatives, virtual manipulatives, will be listed on the bottom here. And you can, whatever manipulative you're going to be using during the lesson, the students can click on it here and be able to use it. Now, so depending on the storyboard, you can use whichever story board you want. So let's just click, we'll stay with the bird bath. And in the bottom here, there's definitely many tools that you can use. So for example, let's say you can use this pen tool. So you can allow students to write, let's say 3. And you can just use your mouse to drag the pen and then pull out the virtual manipulative that you're using. So let's say you want to use the connecting cubes are good with addition. So you just drag it out. So let's say I have 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I'll pick a different color to represent the 2. And students are able to count it all up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then they can write their answer down with the pen. And if you want students to take away, they can take away. This is also this part is part of the storyboard. So not all the storyboards come with this. Now in order to delete, you click this right here and it'll delete everything. So then that gives you the opportunity, if you want, to change the storyboard. Let's say we'll pick a baseball. So you see this one didn't come with the addition and subtraction since it's already laid out. So if you want to use this, let's say we'll change the manipulatives. Let's say we'll use a number line. So we'll drag it out for students, and then they'll have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, however they want to add or subtract. Again, if you don't want to use it, click this, X it out. There's also different colors. So when you write, makes it exciting for the kids to pick a different color. Equals. Again, it's up to you what virtual manipulative you want students to use. In my classroom, I usually have my students use the connecting cubes because that's a big help for addition and also when you're subtracting. And also it can relate to the classroom. So you'll have, again, they just drag it out. Drag it out. Drag it out. And then they are able to count 1, 2, 3, 4. And they can write their answer down, or if they have a piece of paper next to them or whatever assignment they're working on, they can do that. And again, when you don't want anything on your screen, you just X it out. And when you don't want the storyboard anymore, you press this to remove the background. There's also a ruler tool. We have a text tool, a hand tool, and students have the opportunity to play around with any of these tools during the math instruction. Or you can have students pick a certain tool that you want them to use depending on the lesson you're teaching. And you can focus on whichever grade you want. So let's say first grade. And then the manipulatives that go with first grade will pop up. And again, if you want to change your grade, let's say we'll go to the higher grade, say 8th grade. There's more manipulative, so we have algebra tiles. We have a clock. We have, oh, this is a good one. We have geoboards. And you can play around. Students also, you can give students the beginning of the lesson like 5 minutes to play around with the site so they get familiar with it. And it makes them excited that they're going to be doing math on the computer and be able to drag out the different manipulatives. And also it's good to have an example video so they know how to use it as a guide. So using the video that I just made now is a perfect guide to use Glencoe for virtual manipulative site. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you are able to use this website in your math instruction for your students.